Hi everyone, I'm here once again with another video. I wanted to share some of my thoughts and some of my observations on the things that are going on in today's time. I've noticed that one thing is that there's a grand awakening. A lot of people are really like waking up and stuff. I think that's beautiful. I think that's wonderful. But I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of people that I know, myself included, who are kind of like, we've been telling you this was coming for years now. But I'm sure people feel like that about me because there are people telling me something at a point in time and I didn't really want to deal with it. Another thing, number two, is that I said there's a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing about how things should be done. Hey, Bubba. How things should be done or how things I think a lot of people are worried about minute details. And one thing that I wanted to share that I noticed in my life is that sometimes starting an argument basically starting an argument, creating an argument is a form of procrastination, fear, and somewhat of a distraction within self. Because you may not be quite really ready to deal with what's really going on. So let's postpone it a little bit more by arguing about which store, or I don't like black-owned businesses, or I don't these little excuses, dude. It's time out for excuses. It's time out for excuses, and it's also time out for It's also time out for any type of procrastination. It's just time out for the BS. It's over. We've run out of time. That's actually what's happened. We've run out of time. And like I said, I've shared this with people several times. People, want to be difficult. Also, regarding the purpose of a boycott, if you don't understand the purpose of a boycott, then let's say this nicely. I mean, there really just needs to be some form of study on economics, because it does work. And I think another thing that's really bothering me, or another thing that I feel like I need to share, is the argument about if we do this, that'll get their attention. Okay, let's rewind. Let's go back. This isn't about making people like you. This isn't about getting someone else's attention. I know some people don't get that. I think this is about finally getting people to accept them. This is not what that's about. This is about separating from the people that don't want to accept you anyway. This is about, just separating yourself from a negative situation and no longer feeding into a system that profits off of your harm. That's what this is about. This isn't about doing something to appease someone else, to get some kind of acceptance from another group of people. The people who want to accept you already do. Okay, so I don't know where the confusion was on that. I think, yeah, it's just time for people to get that together. I don't know what it is. Seems to be some kind of confusion about that, but yeah, no, it's not about accepting people. It's not about finally getting somebody to be your friend. It's about just doing what's best for you. Okay? It's about what's doing what's best for the collective, the group. I know people are so individualized now, but it's about the group. So if you say, "Oh, I like this store," or maybe that's what you really mean to say, "I don't think we should do this store because they donated to HBCUs." Well, I'm a proud HBCU grad. And I think it's wonderful when an organization contributes to HBCU, but how do we know that wasn't a tax write-off? You know what I'm saying? If you're a millionaire, billionaire company and you're giving away $1 million to make your taxes go down, and there's hardly any community efforts to even back them up, but sometimes they do have community efforts to back them up. but you are doing something else on the back end that is way more harmful, then what does it really matter? The money is going into the hands of someone who's not speaking up for us. Okay, that's period. You don't vote for a politician who is not doing anything for you. Hope you guys learned your lesson this time. Do not do that. Period. It's all about, if it's not for me, if it's not going to help me, if it's not going to help the collective, then I'm not doing it. Okay? Maybe this company has given money to HBCUs, but they're quiet about this subject right now. Are they? What? They could be funding school for another coon. What are you saying? We're not thinking about the things we're doing methodically. One, we are sharing too much information with too many people. Two, and because that was proven by some stuff that happened on Facebook. People sharing all types of information that just shouldn't be. Just it's just tacky, more tacky. And then it's people not willing to educate themselves. These things that we're telling you, this tactic that we're using, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And this guy has been telling us to do this for at least 10 years now, probably more. So, everybody has a part, everybody has a role to play. So, let's not judge someone for their role. Everyone's not meant to do certain things. But let's just make sure that we're doing things that are better for the collective. Let that be the point. Is this good for the collective? Ask yourself that before, maybe you judge or you bash someone else, or you come up with a new plan to switch something that's already been put into action. Is this great? Is this good for the collective? Ask yourself that first. Okay. Again, this is a very spiritual time. We are in the sign of Cancer. There's a lot of stuff going on. I do invite everyone to come to my astrology course. I am considering doing a live version, but it's downloadable. And for those of you who have purchased this product, I will invite you for free into the live course, because you'll already have that course. And so any new commentary that I may have, you could just come on in and chat with me. But yeah, this course, African Spirituality, and soon Manifestation 101. Make sure that you go to chosenwomb.com to check those out. I'll put the information below. And if you have any questions about, where the economic plan is and how it's going to work, I will send you links and I will help you understand if you're confused. I do get tired of people asking me questions, but if you want to do something to better the collective, then I'm more than happy to assist with that. So I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I had a great time talking to you guys. Bubba here says hi. Hey, fat snack. It's mommy's fat snack. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time. He's over here jumping like a little jumping bean. But I'll see you guys next time, and thank you so much for checking in with me. Thanks.